It starts as one word, then it grows legs, turns into a thought, a memory, a weight, and before you know it, it's running your whole life. Not anymore. I had worries turn to whispers, whispers turn to rumors, rumors into shadows, shadows into shumas. Nah, I caught it, switched it, turned shumas into shutters, shutters back to heartbeats, beats back into butters, butters off excuses, melting down my spine, spine into a twist, twist into a sign, sign into a moment, moment in the mind, mind into a mind, then the mind into a line, lines into a loop. I replay every night, night into a knot, knot into a tight, tight into a tie, tied into a fight, fight into a fear, fear into a flight, flight into a fall, fall into forever, forever into never, never into whatever, whatever in the wait, wait in the weather, weather in the worn, worn in the tethered, and tethered, tethered turn the tide, old change, change into choices, choices in the change, change in the chance, chance in the strange, strange in the strain, and that's where everything rearranged.
One word, one shift,
one now.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
I'm changing, rearranging, breaking away from what drained me.
Breaking away from what.
I'm changing, rearranging, breaking away from what drained me.
Breaking away from what drained me. Rearranging, breaking away from what drained me. People turn to voices, voices into noise, noise into a choice, choice into boys, boys into men, men into ploys, ploys into masks and masks into toys, toys into tricks, tricks into tries, tries into truth, truth into ties, ties into tangled, tangled into lies, lies into lessons, lessons into rise, rise into a road, road into running, running into rushing, rushing into coming, coming into going, going into something, something into seen and seen into becoming, becoming what I should have been when I was stuck inside it, static into panic, panic into habit, habit into automatic, automatic into tragic, tragic into tide, tide into magic, magic when you finally stop feeding what broke you into anger, anger into spoke through into spoken, spoken into woke to into walking in the world that felt new and new. New became light, light in the clear, clear in the calm, calm in the near, near in the now, now in the here, here in the home, and home in the I'm still here.
Let it morph, let it shift,
let it morph,
let it fall away.
let it morph,
let it shift,
let it fall away.
I'm changing, rearranging, breaking away from what drained me.
Breaking away from what.
I'm changing, rearranging, breaking away from what drained me.
Breaking away from what drained me. Rearranging, breaking away from what drained me. My chains turn to cracks, cracks into doors, doors into a step, step into floors, floors into a path, path into yours, yours into mine, and mine wanting more, more turns to move, move into motion, motion into meaning, meaning in the notion, notion in the name, name in the ocean, ocean in the open, open in the chosen, chosen in the change, change in the steady, steady in the steps, steps in the ready, ready in the rise, rise in the heavy, heavy in the held, held in the let me breathe, breathe in the clear, clear in the quiet, quiet in the near, near to nothing left for me to fear, fear in the gone, gone in the here and here, here turned into peace, peace in the pace, pace in the power, power in the grace, grace in the growing, growing in the space, space in the self, and self in the I'm okay. You don't break the chain. You simply follow it until it becomes something else. Let it morph.
Let it move,
Let it move.
let